time out, the same as well. Every half maximum of 2. No carry over.
No carryover.
No carry over.
And then one-on-one is at what, 7? One-on-one bonus?
7. Extension. One time out it.
Jeremy or what? Playing with necklace? Are they playing with necklace, Jerry?
No, no.
No necklace?
No necklace, no earrings.
All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Interlodge Basketball Leagues, powered by the So-Called Ballers. This is your host, Ludwig Man, Magic Man, starting the day, and welcome. We are live here in Fosia Park in Carson City for this first matchup in our 4-game headliner. This game is MOT versus PSC Palakas Shooting Club and Men of Tard as we go to the opening tip-off. The starting lineup for both teams. MOT starting with Otbo, Sean Pacuno, Goze, Moradas, and Custodio. While for PSC, wearing green jersey, we have Dumlao, Valdez, Saison, Malones, and Freyna. And here we go. This is 2 halves of 20 minutes. And the opening tip goes to Palakas Shooting Club. Well, who are the players to watch out here for? And the first call is stepping on the line. Who are the players to watch out here for both teams? Well, for MOT, as we keep on saying, they are one of the contenders here in this tournament. However, they're still looking for their first win. And they've bought the whole package here this day because they're playing with a lot of players tonight or today. Goze spots up. Well, for PSC, they're missing the services of JM Mangili, their leading scorer, so they would need to play as a unit here and play as a team. They swing that ball around. Ariel Freyna, pump fake, challenges 2 defenders, and he misses. Rebound taken by Otbo. Otbo, he had a spectacular first half during the game against ALPP, and ball will remain with MOT. They go baseline, pump fake, Moradas, corner, and he makes the 3-point basket. Philip Moradas cracking the first triple in this ball game. Well, like we said, there are a lot of players to watch out here for MOT. They got Otbo, they got Moradas, they have Sean and Ray Pacuno, almost stolen away. Dumlao, no look pass. Freyna takes it inside, finds Saison. Yes, that's Saison, but he was blocked momentarily there. And good defensive stop by Moradas. Well, he used his size right there. Stop the play. One-on-one. Custodio stretches for the layup, and he misses. Well, that was a good attempt, however, he missed. Well, like we said, no, MOT, that was a close game against ALTP. However, they just weren't able to get the overtime win. Dumlao finds himself wide open. Still no basket for PSC. Still struggling the early goings of the first half. Remember, this is 20 minutes per half, and it is running time. Moradas thought about it. Otbo, and Otbo again, knocking down another 3-point basket, courtesy of Christian Otbo. Well, like we mentioned, he played spectacular in the first half against ALTP. However, he went cold during the second half, so they need to, warm him up as early in the first half and try to keep him playing in the second half. Sean Pacuno directing traffic, finds Otbo again at the corner. Otbo lights it up and back-to-back hits. 6 points already for the man they call Mount Otbo. Christian, the Man Mountain Otbo. It's 9-0. Early run from PSC, or rather from MOT. Freyna launches from long distance, and it bounces off. And MOT retains possession. Well, MOT needs this win, no? Otherwise, they'll be down 0-3 if they don't get this victory. But for Palaka Shooting Club, they're also looking for their first win as they weren't able to defeat Torrance University in their opening matchup. Moradas, in and out. They tap it away. The loose ball goes to MOT. Bacunio looking for his options. Attacks the lane. Goze. And Goze, again, quality big man is Goze. Well, Goze is a classic fundamental player for MOT, no? He just receives the ball, the players set him up, he gets the rebound, does his work. Complete hustle for Goze. Corner, wide open. Again, that is three-point shot from Christian Otwo. Christian Otwo doing some damage here in the early goals in the first half. Saison misses, gets his own rebound. Malones in the ballgame to add some ceiling for his team. Freyna challenging the defense, almost losing the handle. Dumlao dancing around his opponent, and it will be a traveling violation. Our referees for today, by the way, is referee Lanny and referee Janet. It's All-Star Sunday here, February 15 here in Carson City. So if you're still around the area, maybe you want to check us out. As they say, iba pa rin pag live. But of course, you can catch the game on YouTube, SoCal Ballers 21. So make sure to follow our YouTube page. And I got the ball. Tumlao, one-on-one against Bacunio. Custodio from behind. Valdez is wide open. However, off the mark, but Malones is there to pick up the rebound. No look pass, but that was a lousy behind the back pass from. Well, they gotta do better on the offensive end for Palaka Shooting Club as they are now down by 16-0. And another timeout for Palaka Shooting Club as this is an early demolition for them as MOT on a mission to grab their first win. We'll be back after this timeout.
Tayo. Labsit na ka eh. Baka sa tennis eh.
Back to the action. If you have just tuned in, MOT roaring to a 16-point lead against PSE. This is the Interlodge Music Basketball. Powered by the SoCal Ballers. This is your host, the one and only Ludwig Van, Magic Man, and Goze continues the onslaught for Men of Tired as now they're up by 18-0. Malones hesitating, finds Sumarinas. Or rather, that is Alevado, no? Alevado. Moradas. Left wide open, thought about it. Drops it off to Goze as we keep on saying Goze. Classic big man. Goze. Fundamental. Reminds me of a Tim Duncan, no? Just do his work. Focuses on what he does on the paint. And easy 4 points for Goze. 20-0. MOT playing some sense of urgency. Well, Palaka Shooting Club needs to have that as well. Malones challenging the bigger Moradas as Garcia throws it too strong. Otbo, Bacunio, 3-on-2 situation, finds Goze again. 6 points for Goze. 22-0 and no mercy for MOT as they are eyes on the prize, 22-0. Well, PSE They are helpless without JM Mangilit here. And Moradas gets all ball. And another timeout will be called this time by Men of Tide, because I don't think that PSE has timeouts left in the first half. They already exhausted all timeouts. We'll be back after this timeout.
Tag-iisa pa rin sila ang time.
May isa pa?
Tag-iisa pa rin sila.
Di ba nakadalawa na to? Wala? Back to the action. Brand new set of players for MOT as Chua, Ramirez, Ray Pacuño, Domingo is in the ballgame. Well, this is something that MOT can work on because, like we keep on mentioning in the other coverages, and that would be a traveling violation. As we keep on mentioning on our previous coverages, as we said that MOT, this team has a lot of potential, a lot of talented players, but one thing lacking for them is their team chemistry, which is, this is something that they can work on when they play against stronger teams in the tournament. Like we mentioned, they played against ALTP and they played against Pakrim, which was a little one-sided during their first game. But like we said, this is a talented team as Ray Pacuño ahead of the pack, and he will go all the way to the hole and finishes with a layup. Well, what should Palaka Shooting Club do here? Well, easily said than done, no? Just to score at least, to keep the rhythm going, but MOT not allowing that to happen with their defense, really putting the clamps on against this MOT team with 10 minutes and 54 remaining in the first half. This has been a long day for PSE, or what we call Palaka Shooting Club. Goes to the corner, Domingo. Malones grabs the rebound, putting matters into his own hands as he launches. Still can't crack a basket for PSC, who has been relying on the services of their main man. And from the elbow, Chua, 26-0, and that is just painful as they are scoreless in the first half. Credit the defense of MOT also, not allowing, putting on a statement that, hey, they're one of the juggernauts also here in this tournament, as we keep on mentioning in the bracket A. Well, I believe, which teams do you think are part of the top four, no? As in any order, of course, you got the defending champs, the DPWH team, you have Pakrim, and you have the roaring ALTP, who is on a 3-0 as Jasper Domingo buries the tray from corner. Or it's just 2 points according to our statistician, Jessel Navalta. Did I get it correct, Navalta? Jessel Navalta, finally, for Freyna. Ariel Freyna, 28-3. Kumbaga sabi nga nila naka-tres, pero 20 pa rin yung lamang. Yeah? But that is a good start because this is still a long game to go. And they should not lose heart. One possession at a time, and maybe they can bring it down slowly but surely. Just keep on fighting, keep your head up. And, you know, as they say, no? JM Mangilit is on the way. I'm not sure if he's coming today. Is he coming today? JM Mangilit is coming today? Yes or no? JM Mangilit? They swing that ball around. Miso, number 69. And Freyna back to back from rainbow distance and keeping his team at bay, 28-6, scoring all points coming from Ariel Freyna. Well, the prized free agent of PSC and Brazen Pillars, Jasper Domingo. Quick 4 points for the sharpshooter, Jasper Domingo. And look at the defense of Chua. Well, I like this guy, no? I mean, the way he plays, defensive stalwart. He was able to give Ian Talyara a difficult time during their last game, no? But, you know, it wasn't enough as the other players stepped up, like Hernandez, Suaze, and Garcia. Malones hits all board. Ortiz Luis. No? Correction for my previous coverage, no? That I just keep on calling him Ortiz. But it's like KCP, no? Caldwell Pope. So Ortiz Luis is his last name. Rayley Pacuna, one of the leading scorers for MOT. Well, like we mentioned before, the MOT, a combined team of different lodges from Artesia, from Metropolitan Lodge, from Andres Bonifacio Lodge. So, same thing with PSC, no? From Garden Grove, from Sokal Lodge. Traveling violation. Let's not look at the score and just enjoy the game, no? So, if we're looking at the score, it's 32-6, a whopping 28-point lead. But you know, for PSC, this is a good time for them to find some rhythm. And another 3-point basket for Miso. Sean Pacuna with an ankle breaker, but Malone is coming from behind, reading the play nicely. 2-on-2 situation, Miso, Malones. The defensive awareness of MOT. They go at the post. Malones finds Ariel Freyna from the corner, and Freyna drills it, cutting the lead to 20. With 5 minutes left, Ramirez. There's a lot of brothers here from MOT. Now we have the Pacuna brothers, we have the Ramirez brothers, but of course this is a Mason League, no? Inter-Mason League, which we consider ourselves brothers in a way because of the fraternity. As they say, it's a big club and you ain't in it. 34-12. Of course, we're all brothers here. And of course, this league is exclusively for Freemasons only. So if you're not a Freemason, then you cannot be part of this league as a player, no? Of course. 4 minutes and 20 remaining. Still, our clock is not sinking if you're watching this from the YouTube channel. So don't forget to subscribe as Jasper Domingo makes it a target practice as again he hits. It's just a 2-point shot. So our referees corrected it, referee Lanny and referee Janet. Substitution, okay. Wait for the referee's cue for the substitution as they give the ghost signal. Valdez and Dumlao enters the ball game, as well as Saison. But at least the scoring has moved here for PSC, no? With 3 minutes and 37 left. This is a beautiful Sunday morning here in Carson City, California. The best city in the United States of America. Say what you want, but California, it's the place to be. From the corner, Domingo again. Now this time it's a 3-point shot as Jasper Domingo continues to score relentlessly here, 39-12. Well, this is a good way to practice that chemistry issues for MOT, no? Work out their plays, especially if they go against teams like Pakrim, especially if they play DPWH. Wow, it's gonna be a good matchup, I should say. Especially if they're complete. No, last week they're not complete. However, they were still able to put up a good fight against a stronger ALTP team. Ortiz Luis comes up short, way off the mark for Ortiz Luis. Well, we have 4 games today as our main event is the Brazen Pillars going up against the defending champs, DPWH. just inside the perimeter. 39-14 is our official score as Ray Pakuling easily demolishes the defense, breaks it down. 41-14. And this guy's a great one-on-one player. Ray Pacuño. And Ariel Freyna continues to keep his team alive. 17-41. Well, no, like we mentioned in the early goings of this coverage, that Ariel Freyna is a prize-free agent for this tournament. Well, he has been playing for 2 teams until the trade deadline happens, no? In their 4th game, he will have to choose which team he will have to play for the playoffs. Either Brazen Pillars, PSC, or... Well, he's showing his worth here, no? For Ariel Freyna, he's a great scorer, can provide some points, especially from long distance. And a lot of teams needs that services from him. Chua does the safety. Ortiz Luis looking at a man-to-man defense, but no one to bother him for Domingo. Domingo saving it, and it will go out of bounds. Substitution as Miso enters the ball game. Well, for PSC, no, they should learn to play without JM Bangilit, and this is the time for them to prove that they're just not one-man show. Ariel Freyna, short. And look at Ray Pacuño showing us his handles, finds Ortiz Luis. And foul will be called against Dumlao. Dumlao, that's his... How many fouls does Dumlao have? That's his first personal foul. And on the free throw line is Ortiz Luis shooting 2. Well, this is the best time for us to promote our YouTube channel. Of course, if you want to watch this game on the replay, So-Called Ballers 21, make sure to follow, subscribe our YouTube so that we keep on growing. We have 93 followers already. And that ends the first half, but the free throw continues as this is a running time, as we keep on mentioning. And like I said, So-Called Ballers 21 on YouTube. If you want to watch the replay, malay nyo, pagdating ng replay, iba na ang manalo, sabi nga nila, di ba? Kaya manood kayo sa YouTube. Okay? We'll be back after this first half. So-Called Ballers 21 on YouTube, Interlodge Mason Basketball. We'll be right back, folks. Shout out to Brother Harden.
Iya, sige, tulungan mo ako dito.
Katay lang.
Oh.
Tayo lang ako sa gitna.
Hindi, ano, kuha ka ng upuan. Ano? Dito ka sa gitna. Kuha ka ng upuan. Hindi, may.
Sige, okay lang mamaya.
Sure ka, ha? Tulungan mo na lang ako dito kasi ang hirap nga.
Thank you, yeah. Brother Harlem in the house, no? Ay, pindot na ano.
Paano ikot yan?
Dito ka lang, ganyan lang. Tapos, tagre-record na pala siya, no? So, this is how you... Otbo from the mid-range. And Malones. Well, this is a wake-up call for Palakas Shooting Club, no? By the way, Ariel Freyna launches it. Palakas Shooting Club or PSC wearing the green jersey while MOT wearing the blue jersey. Sean Pacuño to Goze, and Goze knocks it down. He makes it look easy, no? But this is a difficult shot. They swing that ball around. Miso with a hand on his face as he misses. Moradas grabs the board. Special shout out to our brother Harlem Ruiz, no? Grabe, from the corner. No mercy for Christian Otto. Well, you gotta play
That last shot was a 2.
even if... it's just a 2 points? Okay. So, he stepped on the line according to a referee. No? Dumlao. Now that's a 3. Pump fake. Gets his man off the air. And foul will be called against Moradas and he will go to the line. Foul will be called on Moradas, 17-45. 80 minutes remaining. This is a running time, yeah. This is a running time until the last 2 minutes. Of course, Sir Harlem, no? Sir Harlem Ruiz. Prominent name in the Philippine basketball, no? If you guys don't know. It's seriously, no? We used to work together at MPBL, no? If you know Philippine basketball, you would know what MPBL is. Of course, Manny Pacquiao.
Maharlika Pilipinas.
Was the one. Oh yeah, Maharlika. I mean, Manny Pacquiao was the one who established that league, no? And of course, Harlem Ruiz also one of the officials in NCAA in the Philippines, no? So we just want to recognize that, no? Of course, from the Philippine Sports Commission as well, no? So it went a long way for us back in the Philippines, no? Pero he's doing the camera duties kaya hiya naman ako. Ikaw nagka-camera ba sa akin? Ano ko sa Pilipinas eh. Sports director back in the Philippines. But you know, as they say, being a Freemason is service to the brothers now, and that's one way of showing service to the brethren. No? So this is part of what we do here. 45-19. Quick passing. MOT continues to just play their game. Well, that's the attitude, no, in basketball now. Don't look at the score. Just keep on playing the game. And foul will be called. Let's try the chip.
Okay lang, no?
Spin move from Goze, and Goze. What a beautiful move from Goze. And that should be in the highlight reel with the spin move. He showed us some footwork as Ariel Frey. Now we keep on mentioning knocks it down from rainbow distance. As we mentioned, no, we said that Goze is a fundamentally sound player, but he has the moves as well. No? He showed that a while ago with his spin move. And Ramirez pointing to the bench. With all smiles from them, and why not? They're on the hunt of looking for their first win. Well, again, both teams are hunting for their first win. As Palakar Shooting Club also in the standings 0-1, while MOT 0-2. Well, for MOT, they played against heavyweight teams like ALTP and Moradas with the assist. Well, that's a beautiful team play from MOT. Top of the key, pump fake, Dumlao with the runner. Unable to put it down. Dumlao directing the play. Can't find an opening crossover for Valdez. From the top of the key, as he misses. Moradas decides to drop it off. He had the shot, but too much passing there. And it's a timeout.
22.
Hindi naman pala tayo mga.
Ay, tuloy. Walang timeout.
No timeout. No timeout pala, no timeout. So back to the action, Dumlao with a hand on his face. And Moradas providing enough defense to bother Ariel Freyna to cover his view. Dumlao, corner, Malones left wide open. It bounces off. Sean Pacunio, 3-on-2 situation, almost losing it as Saison recovers it. Freyna continues to prove to us that he is a priced free agent and that his services is what teams are looking for. A second leading scorer to their main man as support. As Goze continues, now he's in double digits for Goze. Malones, again wide open. That was way off the mark for Malones, hitting all air. And foul will be called against Dumlao. And they timeout. Let's wait for the referee's cue. And timeout will be called. Of course, Kuya Ariel Parungo of Packing is here.
How was that? 24:53. Ano ba 9 a.m. siya?
Ha?
Ano 9 a.m.?
Hindi, iba na. Magiging last game siya. Grabe early, punta?
Grabe.
Kaya mo punta? Kuha kita na.
Back to the action. If you'll just tune in, MOT or Men of Tired, just doing what they do best, which is to dominate. And they're up 53-24 in the early goings of the second half. And Philip Moradas hitting all net. Well, as we mentioned a while ago, no? Brother Ariel Parungo is here, probably to scout MOT, but they were able to play against MOT last time. And it's going to be a good matchup when they play against each other, probably in the playoffs now, no? And this is a complete different MOT team, no? With their players from way downtown. That is Ariel Freyna continuing his scoring. No? He doesn't care what the score is. He just continues to score. 27-56. Almost a 30-point lead, but it's just 29. And answers right back for Christian Otto. The man mountain himself, no? Christian Otto. Reminds me of Ali Pick, no? The physique, but the way they play completely different because Ali Pick plays inside the paint and Mount Otto or Christian Otto, he can do the damage both from the 3-point range and from inside the paint. So he's way more multi-dimensional player as compared to Ali Pick. But of course, Ali Pick is one of the greatest players in the PBA. No? And is that timeout or just substitution? It's just a substitution because a complete different set of players. Yeah, complete set of different players for MOT as Ray Pacuno, the other Ramirez, Domingo, Ortiz Luis, and Moradas. And Freyna continues to try to hit his luck from the 3-point range. Give and go. Moradas showing us some moves. That was just a dazzling play from Philip Moradas and Ray Pacuno. Good passing from Ray. It was a great point guard, no? With the runner from Aliavado. Malones. Foul on Ortiz Luis as he got a piece of the hand, and free throws will be given to Ryan Malones. Ryan Malones, who also plays for Pakrim, no? He will be choosing his team on the fourth game, no? Fourth game. If he wants to play for Pakrim in the playoffs or he wants to play for PSE in the playoffs, he has to choose because the trade deadline is almost upon us, no? There's a trade deadline in the fourth game before the playoffs, no? So you have to choose which team you would go. But of course, in order for you to play in the playoffs, just relaying some of the rules since the score is just one-sided so far. Well, just to relay some of the rules. Before you can play in the playoffs, you need to have at least 3 games, or 3 games with one team, no? So on the 4th game, you cannot play for another team. So that's the trade deadline rules, which was, we had a meeting before the opening of this tournament. Well, the 3-point shot basket was from Jasper Domingo a while ago, no? 3-on-2 situation, practice shooting again for Jasper Domingo. And Jasper Domingo, sharp shooter, we call him sharp shooter Jasper Domingo. Well, no, as we keep on saying that this is an All-Star Sunday because NBA All-Star is here in California, Los Angeles, in the Intuit Dome, no? I was supposed to watch the Celebrity All-Star game. I had some tickets, but I had the gout, no? I wasn't able to walk because of the complimentary tickets. I have complimentary tickets now. I don't think that you want to know that information, but you know, I had gout. I wasn't able to watch the Celebrity game, but you know, I could have seen Jeremy Lin play. But again, speaking of All-Star, that is an All-Star move from Philip Morales. Do you still have timeouts? How many timeouts left? That's the last timeout for...
Bro, paano gawin ba yung oras?
And we'll be right back after this timeout, as that is the last timeout of PSE Palaka Shooting Club. All fun and games, of course, here in the Interlodge Mason Basketball League. This is competitive, of course. This is fun, and this is part of the brotherhood, no? But of course, we showcase our talents and everything. And we'll be right back after this timeout.
Speaker mamaya. Para makahit mo yung Blue ball?
Back to the continuing coverage of your Interlodge Mason League, sponsored by the so-called Ballers. This is Ludwig Van Magic Man doing the hosting, commentary, and analysis all in one. From the corner, Ray Pacunio, and Ray Pacunio swish. From the corner, Ray Pacunio. Well, as we mentioned, the All-Star Weekend, no? I hope that this tournament has an All-Star Weekend 3-point shooting. No? Maybe we'll suggest that to Brother Derek, no? Because we have a lot of shooters here. We have Ariel Freyna, we have Jasper Domingo, and I'm wondering if there's a 3-point contest, 3-point shootout. By the way, no, Damian Lillard winning the 3-point shootout against Devin Booker. That was a beautiful matchup. No? So also here in our tournament, I'm wondering who is the best shooter. If we had a 3-point contest, you have Omar Hernandez from ALPP, you have Monroe San Juan as well, Ariel Freyna, we mentioned a while ago, Jasper Domingo, and Reyes from Takrim. Of course, Edsel Fronda from Takrim also. Right? So maybe we'll have a 3-point shootout. Maybe someone will sponsor a 3-point shootout contest. No? That should be a good suggestion as well. Our official score is 75-28, a whopping, I don't know, 77-28. This is just literally one-sided, no? 40-point lead, or rather 50, if my math is correct. 49 actually. Pinag-compute nyo pa ako. From way downtown, comes up short. So, yun yung turo sa atin sa ano no? Sa commentary before, no? When the score is lopsided, you just have to talk about different things other than the game to keep it entertaining. Freyna, 2-on-1 situation, uses the left hand, and Ariel Freyna, later on he might play with Brayson Pillars, no? So he uses this game as a warm-up as well. And they're playing the defending champs later, so it's gonna be a challenge as well. Corner 3, Philip Moradas, too strong. 4 minutes remaining. Traveling violation. Hindi naman daw sadya. Sabi niya. From Valdez. This has been a long day for PSE. Well, do you think if JM Mangilit is here, this could be a different story? Well, probably, no? Because JM Mangilit can carry this team. He's a great scorer, but Philip Moradas on the way to getting their first win in this tournament. Well, they're playing their hearts out here because they need to win, no? Otherwise, they'll be stuck in a hole with 0-3 if they don't win this game. As finger roll from Ortiz Luis, Mr. Muscleman himself. Substitution. Ramirez and Chua in the ballgame. Backcourt for Men of Tide. Well, if you're wondering now, if MOT was complete last week with this same set of lineup, could they have beaten ALTP? Now that's a good question because a team with only 6 players last week, they brought them into overtime. So we'll be right back after this timeout. So there's timeout, the timeout po.
Blue.
MOT called the timeout after a 52-point lead.
Dalawang milya. Dalawang milya.
Okay, back to the action. If you're still watching this game from YouTube, no, I hope that you're following our YouTube page, SoCal Ballers 21. If you're still watching up until this point, I'm very happy and I appreciate you so much if you're still watching this game on YouTube because it's just 52 point. It's a 52-point lead and you're still watching this game. You are a saint if you're watching this game still. No? But of course, you know, if you want to have fun, scout some players, you know, if you're from the opposing team, you can also do that, no? Or you want to, if you're from the PSC squad, you might want to look where are the things that you need to work on, especially with the defensive end and with your plays and all. And for MOT, if you just want to continue to enjoy the score and how you got your first win, then I hope you're still watching with 2 minutes and 28 minutes left. Ramirez is on the line, shooting a bonus free throw and not completing the 3-point play. Pump fake. Well, this, and by the way, a special thank you to Brother Harlan Ruiz of Clarence F. Smith Daylight Lodge, you know, for helping us out here. And of course, Tito Jessel Navarta doing the statistics today. And of course, our referees for today, referee Lani and referee Janet. Fast break opportunity, transition offense, pumping and grinding. Ray Pacunyan and Malone is still complaining out there, and Ramirez. And look at the score, 86-31. It's giving me a headache. This game's giving me a headache. But he uses the glass. It's all board. But like we said, no, this tournament, the purpose of this tournament is for brotherhood, for friendship, continue building bridges, you know, for our fellow Mason brothers. No? This is not about competition. Of course, competition of, because as Masons, we continue to hone the craft, no? Whatever passion we are building on, continuing to improve whatever we are doing. But of course, it's not to...
Dead ball.
More than 10 points.
Ay, okay na.
More than 10 points. Diretso na.
Ramirez on the line. 86-33. Well, that shows us that PSE needs to work on a lot with their game. Well, they almost played a good game against Torrance University, no? Well, this is a complete set of players, no? Too strong. And the game is almost coming to its conclusion with 28 seconds left. SoCal Ballers 21 on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe. To all our viewers out there, hopefully subscribe to our YouTube page to watch the replays, highlights, SoCal Ballers 21 of this game. Malay nyo, no? As we keep on saying, baka iba na manalo sa replay, no? You have to watch. And that ends the ball game. Men of Tard securing their first win against PSC Palaka Shooting Club. And we'll be back with the second game. And PSC needs to work on a lot if they want to win their next game. So that ends our game. This is Ludwig Van Magic Man together with brother Harlan Police, Justin Navarta, referees, Ref Manny and Ref Janet. Watch out for the second game. Thank you very much.